Check it out, guys. We are back in the building, coming to see Smile Part 2. So let's see how good it is.
And now, your mama knows.
Alright, guys, it's a Thursday, and it's empty. Just how I like it. Alright, check it out, guys. Pizza. Let's go. And Sandy.
Hot dog and nachos.
And that Pepsi.
Subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week. Daily videos. Subscribe.
Alright, guys, let's get into this movie review. Let's start things off with the story. So the story is pretty much Smile 2, right? The events of Smile 1, I don't know how much time has passed. I should have watched the first one, and it probably would have clicked because they was throwing out some stuff, and I'm like, maybe that stuff they were talking about happened in the first one. I wasn't sure. But, yeah, it's pretty much Smile. You know, it's about a girl who's seeing people walk around smiling and people are killing themselves, right? And the whole thing is when they kill themselves in front of you on the 6th day of them having this thing, entity, being, demon, then what happens is they kill themselves in front of a person and then it transfers to that person. So it's pretty much her trying to figure out how does she get it off of her, and just like part 1. So the story was okay. I think they executed it poorly. They went just too much into certain parts of the girl. Again, this is spoiler free, and so it just kind of brought it down a little bit. So for me, I'm gonna give it only 1 kick, because I think the story of Smile was decent, but this just, you know, it was never amazing. It pretty much was a knockoff of a couple different things. And so, yeah. So we're going to give it 1. Yes. Alright, let's get into my expectations. Honestly, I expected this to be better. My friend was hyping it up. Yo, you got to see it. You got to see it. It's better in part 1. And for me, I feel like it fell short because the pacing was really off. It felt really slow at times, and then it just felt like, it's kind of like, where are we going here? You built up these certain characters, and then I feel like you're either not doing anything with them, or it's just kind of like, okay, are we done with them? So, I'm also going to give it 1 out of 3 kicks. Now let's get into entertainment, and that's my favorite part of movies because that's what keep me like into it. So this is supposed to be like a horror kind of suspense movie, and it did that, right? It had a bunch of jump scares, had me jumping. I think it was entertaining, but again, the problem was it was just some of the pacing was just not what I enjoyed. So it slowed itself down whenever I felt it was getting good. But, you know, as far as it making you feel like something's coming after somebody and, you know, into the lure of Smile, it did a good job. So for that, I'm going to give it 2 out of 3 kicks. My bad. Honestly, I felt like this movie could have been a lot better, and so for that, and it had a good premise that it was building off of, and in a lot of respects, it did a good job, but I feel like they executed the movie wrong. Like, I feel like it was right there in their hands to do something better, and I think, in a weird way, it was too much about the character and not about the Smile itself, right? The whole lure. But with that being said, I'm only going to give it a 6 out of 10. And now your mama knows.
I'll make you famous. Because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man. And now, your mama knows.